Perspective when Luke and Pat get the ball in the fourth quarter, how do you guys feel as a defense?
Yeah, so we're obviously disappointed that we weren't the ones to end the game because we like that. But I think when we walked on the field, the atmosphere was positive. You know what I mean? Like, we have to believe in something. You know what I mean? We have to believe that our offense is going to take care of us in this opportunity, and obviously they did. But I don't know. Me personally, I just went to the sideline and started praying. So, yeah.
What'd you feel that play you forced a fumble? Can you take us through what you saw, what you did to get that ball out?
Yeah. So it was a little bit of mess up, but just running the ball kind of helps clean that up, and so I think that's what I did. You know what I mean? We as a defense, I think we did a really good job of doing that. But on that play specifically, like, it was just a cleanup. It was a cleanup play, and the ball happened to come out. I think we did a good job of doing our job. Not good enough to be up in the first half, but we did it coming out in the second half, and that turnover did a really good job of giving us the momentum coming out of that second half.
I mean, in that pile, did you see or feel Gabe maybe using some of his former wrestler strength to rip that away? It looks like from up top, that's what he did.
Yeah. So when I got it out, I got a glimpse of the ball, and then I got a glimpse of Gabe falling on it. And at that moment, I knew there's no way somebody's taking it from Gabe. If Gabe's got it, he's got it. So yeah.
What is this like? I mean, these fourth quarter comebacks and overtime. I know obviously the offense has been engineering so much, but what is this like for you to be a part of and watch unfold?
Yeah. I mean, it's a great feeling just to be part of this team. You know what I mean? It's really tough to do things like that. It's not easy to come back in the fourth quarter and win a game, and so I'm just really proud of the team and the way that we combated the adversity that we were challenged with.
What made Kellogg Madness so difficult on those scrambles?
Yeah, so I think we played a lot of man, and so man allows for that if there's not enough contain. But obviously he's a good player. I really respect Rutgers and the way that they play. They're kind of similar play style than us, just as us, they're just very chippy, you know what I mean? Chippy guys, and it was back and forth all game, but yeah, I think he played very well.
So that deflected near interception in the first half, it was kind of bounced around.
Yeah.
So when there's a near interception like that, does that put in your brain, we've got to get this turnover back kind of thing? Do you think like that, or is it just play by play? I think
it's a play by play. Obviously it's a missed opportunity, and we take advantage of that, but that goes into the next opportunity that I get, which happened to be that fumble for the turnover. But I think that it is play by play. I can't hang on to that play that I missed. Try to overcompensate moving forward. I kind of have to just play my game, do my job, and then we'll be successful.
I also wanted to ask, when you were getting your offer, which came really late, January and this and that, do you have any idea in a couple of years, an 8-3 ranked football team contributing, you were wondering if you were going to play D1 football, and now you're here. What's that like?
Yeah, I couldn't imagine if I were to be able to go back and tell myself then what was happening now and the opportunity that I was given to play on this team and play as a part of all the guys that I love on this defense. And I don't know. I think I can only give God the glory. I don't know necessarily what I have done. Obviously, I put my head down and worked, but this is all construed by God and His plan for my life, and I think that is truly what this all is, and I'm just thankful that He's allowed me to be who I am.
Can you give us your perspective? I don't know where you were at when this happened, but what happened at halftime?
Oh, yeah. So I think it was just a big miscommunication because they told us we could be on the goal line, and then they came in and we're on the goal line. I didn't get involved in the fighting. I stayed back. But I think it just got the energy going on both sides, and it got chippy from there. And the refs were calling everything, and so we had to play clean, but on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. And so I think it played into the chippiness, but we have to kind of reset after that moment and come to terms with it and move forward. But it did get the juice going at a second half, which is good for us.
Matt, you're playing next to James Kreutz, who's filling in for Rosie. How do you feel like he's playing? I mean, he's leading the team
Yeah.
tackles the last couple games. Obviously, Manung guy can wear on you, but
Yeah.
you guys kind of held him in check a little bit. Like, what do you think about what James is adding there?
Yeah. So me and James came in together. We actually, not on our official visit, but one of the times I was coming for the spring ball visits, once I committed, we had met there for the first time, and I don't know, it's cool to be playing next to him because like coming in together, and we've always been close. We have the similar mindsets, kind of like get it out the mud. You know what I mean? Like we weren't the most highly recruited guys, all of that stuff, and so I'm just glad because the way that he plays, like it makes me proud of him. You know what I mean? Like it makes me glad to play next to him.
You guys all good?
Yeah.